Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, good morning, everybody. Some snow now approaching the northwestern corner of Rhode Island. It's not quite to Providence yet, and as proof of that, I show you the city cam. It's quite dark out there, so tough to see really anything, but if it was snowing, especially heavily, you would see those flakes falling there in the background. We don't see that quite yet. Certainly plenty of snow still on the ground, although the beautiful day yesterday did help melt a lot of that snow, which is a good thing because we will get some more snow on the way, and obviously if we had another big storm, we would start to run out of places to put all the snow, but it doesn't look like that will be a big issue with this next storm. You can see right now on live Pinpoint Doppler 12, the corner of the snow now approaching the northwestern corner of Rhode Island, places like Pasco, and this strip of blue representing the light snow will continue to spread across the rest of our viewing area over the next several hours. And again, most of this is light. There may be a few moderate bands in here as it spills off to the east over the next few hours. Temperatures right now are mostly above freezing. You can see Providence right now at 35 degrees, Pawtucket 36. We take you in closer to the conditions in Providence. Winds are out of the north at 12 miles an hour. Winds are really going to start to increase tomorrow. Today they will not be a big factor. Newport, you're at 34 degrees right now. Winds right now out of the north at 10 miles an hour with a wind chill at 26 degrees. And in terms of these temperatures, staying right around freezing, maybe a little bit above freezing today. That means not a lot of the snow will stick on the roads. Now, north and west of Providence, we could see as much as an inch, maybe 2 inches of snow, but the bulk of the accumulation will hold off until we get into tonight. So here is that strip of snow pushing through on the satellite picture. Again, this is piece number one. Piece number two will come in the form of a center of low pressure that'll push just offshore tonight through tomorrow morning, and that will give us the bulk of our accumulation. Now we can go hour by hour with our Futurecast. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. The snow moving across the area could be mixing to a little bit of rain at the coast, places like Newport, Jamestown, New Bedford, starting with the rain-snow mix and then transitioning over to mostly snow. Look at, though, what happens into the early afternoon. We have the white. That represents clouds, and I do agree with this computer in thinking that it's not coming down very heavily today. In fact, there may be a complete stoppage in the snow coming down. Then that changes as we go into this evening. 8 o'clock, you can see the blue filling back in. 10 o'clock, some of the snow becoming a bit heavier. And same story overnight with off and on snow bands pushing through. So some of the roads could be especially slick once we get past sunset. In fact, a winter weather advisory in effect starting 7 o'clock this evening through tomorrow morning. Now, one of the changes I've made in looking at some of this new information is to slow down the timing on the system just a bit. Notice this is at noontime. Snow still potentially falling, especially here in eastern Massachusetts. Then as we go into the afternoon, some heavy snow bands possible in Plymouth County out towards Cape Cod, but the rest of us will turn off the snow by this point. So the bulk still falls tomorrow morning, but even into the early afternoon, some lingering snow bands are possible. How much snow are we talking? Well, thanks for asking. 2 to 5 inches across most of our area, 3 to 6 inches, say, from New Bedford and points east, and we could see 4 to 7 inches out across the outer Cape. We go back into western Connecticut, Massachusetts, we're talking 1 to 2 inches of snow. So all in all, it's a moderate snow event. Yes, some of those shovels may be needed, but nothing like that storm that we saw last weekend. Here's that 7-day Futurecast. I do want to highlight one thing for Monday, actually. Of course, many people having the day off for President's Day. This 32 is a little bit deceiving because those wind chills will be 10 to 20 degrees. A very sunny day on President's Day, but quite windy as well. I did want to point that out. Now on Tuesday, a rain-snow mix possible. At this point, that does not look like a big storm and not a lot of accumulation. Still keep an eye on it, though, because that's my job. Wednesday, 38 degrees, and then 35 on Thursday with mostly sunny skies. A pretty chilly morning on Thursday. So again, moderate snow expected, nothing like the blizzard of 2013, but certainly enough to maybe have to shovel just a little bit out of the way.
Just a headache, really.
I know. I saw you shaking your head. You're just not happy with the snow.
Not at all. Thank you very much, Pete. Your time right now is 6:20, and there's more coverage you can count on coming up on Eyewitness.